Hi guys, I am back. After a long time, we are finally back to the Red Static channel. And oh my goodness, I was actually gonna upload like a week ago, but storage got screwed me over, but whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. I hate Storage Squad. If you don't know, Storage Squad is like a company where they like deliver boxes to you. They like keep boxes in the storage unit for you and then deliver it to you. I did that service when I moved out my college dorm, and then I moved into an apartment like this year, like a week ago, and it was scheduled to be last Thursday. So it was supposed to come last Thursday, but on the Thursday date, they never delivered anything. They didn't even text me or anything, even though they said they would text you like 72 hours to 24 hours before, but they just never said anything. So I don't know, I got worried, and then I emailed them and called them. The person I called said, "Oh, your delivery is scheduled today at 2 to 4 p.m. You'll get that text. Don't worry." After 2 to 4 p.m., it still hasn't came. That was poor sentence phrasing. It still did not come. That also doesn't sound... Okay, and then like 2 days later, they said, "Oh, well, apparently we don't have your delivery address on our system, so we didn't send it to you." Even though I was under the impression that, I would tell them the address once they texted me, like they said they're going to, but they did not text me. So, yeah. And then I was like mad, obviously, because I had a bunch of stuff in there, like my PC to make YouTube videos, and also other sports and stuff, like, blankets and food and stuff to live with. But, I just had to buy a bunch of new stuff for no reason. I'm not mad at all about that. I did not waste any money at all. So anyways, I had to wait a whole week until that they would deliver, which is great, a week without anything to do, basically, because basically everything I had was in my dorm boxes, and it was not a very fun experience. But anyways, today's Friday, right? Yesterday, they texted me, or actually, no. Let's go back a little bit. On Wednesday, they texted me, "Your boxes will be delivered on, like tomorrow." And then I called them like multiple times just to make sure, like, yes, is it gonna be delivered? And they're like, "Yeah, it should be delivered if you got the email." Yeah, they didn't text me, by the way. They just emailed me, even though they're supposed to. But it didn't matter because they emailed me anyways. And then in that email, they said it'll come 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. today. I'm like, great, perfect. I waited a week. I can finally get my packages. After 3 p.m., they still didn't deliver anything. So I was like, what in the heck, bruh? And then they emailed me again, and they said it got delayed to like 4:30 p.m. And I was like, oh, okay, I can wait like an hour 30. I'm just killing time. I was just like chilling, watching YouTube and scrolling Instagram. I'm like, okay, I'll wait a little bit longer. And then they texted me and said, "Are you in the unit to receive your packages?" And I was like, oh my gosh, it's finally time. And then obviously I said yes, I was. And then they texted me, "We are going to schedule all deliveries today and put them tomorrow." So why did they ask me if I was still in my unit? Like they're like, "Oh, are you around to pick up your packages?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm around. When are you going to deliver?" They're like, "Oh, we can't deliver today." Like, why did they ask me that? What's the point of that? And then I was mad about that too, but they finally actually delivered it on Friday. Which, even that went wrong, bro. Like, like they texted me and were like, and then they actually called me and they're like, "Oh, can you open the door for us so we can bring in your packages?" I was like, okay. I opened the door and I didn't see anybody for like 10 minutes. And then they called me again saying, "Hey, you still haven't opened the door for us." And I was like, I did. I have the door open for you guys. I don't see you guys though. And they're like, "Oh, we went to the wrong address." Like, bro, how did literally everything go wrong in that moment? Literally everything. I don't understand. They actually went to my old dorm instead of going to my new apartment, even though I literally told them my address and also the unit number. So then yeah, they went back and then they went to my apartment and they went to the wrong unit. So my unit is 23 and they went to unit 17. I told them it was 23 like a day ago, 3 months ago on the form, and also like very recently. But they just, I don't know. I guess that part wasn't a big deal. But I just find it funny that like literally everything that could go wrong went wrong. Like, how does that even happen? How is that even possible? So yeah, that was the very sad story of my failed Storage Squad delivery. So guys, the moral of the story is never use Storage Squad ever. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm sure that was just like a one-time thing and I just got incredibly unlucky. The real lesson, guys, is sometimes in life, bad stuff happens and everything goes wrong and there's nothing that you can do about it. So the best thing you can do is just hang in there. This is not gonna happen all of the time, and eventually Storage Squad won't mess up your delivery and make you wait 3 weeks to get soap and a blanket. But yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I am now back on YouTube and I can finally work on my default channel. Yay! Oh my goodness, it's gonna take so long to upload that. I have not started editing at all. The script for that video is actually like pretty much done. There's some stuff I need to fix, but it's like pretty much full. But the script is like 26 pages or something like that, so it's gonna take a while to do everything, like the voice recording and the editing and everything. So just bear with me. Hopefully I'll upload it in around a month, but I think it's gonna be uploaded in more like 2 or 3 months if I gotta be honest. But yeah, look out for that. And my next video is gonna be about Mario Kart. Oh my gosh. Because I actually got a Switch. My dad just got me a Switch too, even though I was like, Dad, I don't need a Switch too. I'm okay. But he got it for my birthday. So thanks, Dad. I mean, he doesn't watch my videos, but thank you in spirit, Dad. Anyways, yeah, hopefully I can upload some videos. School is also starting though, which might make me a little bit busy, but I'm gonna try making a schedule where I can work on my channel nearly, if not every single day, unless I have an exam or something. But I think I have a schedule plan thing, which will most likely not work.